Act 4 in our adventure, and now finally we get to do what we want to do. Do the mission, fine. Go and kill something like right now, that's fine too. No more intro. This is the real thing. Hopefully in this act, we'll be able to finish this initial tutorial, guide, intro, whatever you want to call it, and get into the actual game where I can go wherever I want to go. There we go. Let's load the last place we were. And let's get this going. I think it takes a little longer to load than Skyrim too, for some reason. But that's okay, it doesn't matter.
Now would you look at that?
Here we go again.
Our
Another
mysterious
person.
survivor has awoken.
Knocked out one more time and found one more time. So, who are you?
Jaspar Matumiel Delveric. Jaspar for short. And you, my friend, are in my very own campsite.
Wow.
And before you ask,
sad.
yes, the bandits killed both of the apothecary.
I like Finn.
The
Finn
only
was
reason you're
nice.
still alive is that the impact of the explosion threw you right into a thicket. Luckily enough, most of your injuries are only superficial, and I've already taken care
fever?
of them. Your fever, though, is an entirely different story. Yep, quite a lot, actually. You're suffering from first-degree Arcanist's fever. I'm quite surprised that the old apothecarius didn't see that, to be honest. You're suddenly capable of doing things you previously knew only from the
I don't feel
Bardsofts,
strong.
right? And you're feeling unusually strong and dizzy at the same time? While drinking herbal potions leaves a, well, kind of a bitter feeling in your head?
Okay.
Yep, your magical talent has broken free inside you. I don't have any myself, but I've worked together with enough Arcanists to know the signs. Simply put, what's happening is that your body can't cope with the magic. This isn't much of a problem at first. If you don't do anything about it, within the next couple of months, you'll find yourself running through the heartland naked, throwing fireballs at everything that moves. You'll lose your mind, to speak plain and all. Yes, of course. Though someone who's magically gifted will always react differently to certain situations than someone who isn't. As I said, some herbs will always worsen your fever, as will magically contaminated areas.
Gets worse?
Among other things, yes. Just as being magically gifted can make a person powerful, it can also make them sensitive and prone to certain conditions. Just don't overdo it sleeping in ruins or in the wilderness. Instead, set up a camp somewhere. Plus, as you've already said yourself,
oh, I level
don't
up.
overdo it with potions.
Awesome. Now what happens if I do continue?
Well, that depends on how bad it gets. At first, you'll suffer these diffuse headaches from time to time. Then your sight will permanently blur. And then you'll suffer a case of acute death, so to speak.
Death is bad.
Yep. Everything has its price, as the wise hermit likes to say.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
What? No. That won't help you in the long run. What you need is ambrosia. A special mixture of herbs that can remedy the fever without any side effects. Every good alchemist has that in stock, but it'll cost you. Visions?
What visions?
No. Well, none that I know of. The only visions I ever had were those that come along with a good pipe of peaceweed.
Oh, gosh.
You know what?
Drug
Someone
addicts.
has to take care of your fever. And as it happens, I know someone who could. But in return, I want you to tell me everything. How did
that's
you get
all you
here?
want?
And what
That's
did you
my
do in
entire
the
life?
temple? And what exactly did you see in those visions? I can't put my finger on it, but there's something strange about you, and that makes me curious. So, healing for information. What do you say?
No choice is blackmail. What can I say?
Then shoot. I'm eager to listen.
So happy.
I understand. My condolences for your loss. So that means you somehow survived this execution. And before you got washed ashore, you had this, this dream? In which you saw burnt bodies and
like
a
a memory.
blinding light.
It wasn't really a dream. It's like a memory of something that happened already. I hear wolves.
I hope so. So your magical outburst didn't happen slowly as it usually does, but all of a sudden after this near-death experience. And with it came these visions. Interesting.
Correct.
I guess you know how absurd all this must sound, but somehow I believe you. Heck knows why, but I do. So, that means I'll introduce you to my employer. If anyone can help you, it's him.
Joy.
There is, however, one thing with which I could use a hand. The sooner we get that done, the sooner we can start our journey to Ark.
Everybody wants something.
Ark? The capital of this country? Walls high as towers of iron-hard stone, rest alone in the mountains in granite enthroned, never decaying, the ages surveying, guarded by the Lord, and blah, 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 and so on and so forth. If you plan on staying in this land, sooner or later you'll see it with your own eyes.
Okay, sounds like fun.
Well, aren't you curious? I like that.
So you're part of the Holy
I work
Order.
for the Holy Order. Yes, but as you might know, this is the realm of Malphus, the guardian of the Lightborn. And here, the Order basically reigns for him. It's both the spiritual and judicial center of this country, so believe me, you'll see for yourself soon enough. Splendid. There are some things that need some explanation before we can get started, however. Where should I start?
Oh boy, this is never ending.
You've noticed that in the past 2.5 years, this world has fallen into political chaos, right? Civil wars, usurpers everywhere, you name it. And even though Enderal isn't directly affected by these wars going on everywhere, there are strange things happening here too. Take the Woodsers, for example. There have been an unusual number of reports of wanderers being attacked by them in the open, which has never happened before. And the same goes for the Lost Ones, the living dead. Until 2 years ago, they were a rather rare magical phenomenon. But now every other corpse not properly cremated starts walking again as if it were the most natural thing to do.
Well, that's creepy.
The strangest thing, however, is what they call the Red Madness.
What's the Red Madness?
Yeah. It's some kind of mental illness that makes people lose their minds. Just a couple of weeks ago, for instance, there was a smith in Ark who slaughtered his entire family. He was drunk, but that doesn't explain why he screamed things like, "Fear the light," while he was doing it. Or a young noblewoman who killed herself by setting her family estate on fire for no apparent reason. Now, you might say that these kinds of things happen, but by now there have been more than a dozen of them. That and the fact that the possessed's eyes glow red shortly before and during their deed has made people call it the Red Madness. And just 3 days ago it happened again. Only this time it was a magister from within the Holy Order itself.
Okay.
Right, you're not from here. A magister is a kind of sage from the Holy Order, who teaches the young novices who are aspiring to become keepers or arcanists.
Okay, got it.
Was his name. A man who had more than 60 winners on his back.
60.
He killed 15 novices and himself.
Wow.
According to the only eyewitness to survive, he entered the teaching room as usual to give a lecture on alchemy. But instead, he gave a strange speech in which he explained that humanity is corrupt, void, as he put it. And his eyes started glowing, he locked the door, and, well, he tore himself apart with a magical explosion. You can imagine the kind of uproar that caused.
I can imagine.
Well, I'm not exactly one for vows and austerity, so no, I'm no keeper. I guess you could say my specialty is recovering things that have been lost. Treasures, tomes, memories, and the like. And the Order hired me to do exactly that. They want to know how a highly intelligent man like Yarrow could fall victim to the Red Madness. And also if there's a discernible pattern to how this malady, or whatever it is, chooses its victims.
Okay, sounds like a valid quest.
True, but that's irrelevant. Yarrow grew up in a small village named Riverville, which isn't far from here. And according to some of the other wardens, he visited this area quite often after his partner's death. So it's quite possible we could find some clues around here.
Okay, let's do it. Let's just do it.
Like.
I just want to get going.
I've already searched most of the area, but a second pair of eyes wouldn't hurt. What do you think?
I think you're right.
Well, for starters, I need you to travel to Riverville and talk to an old man named Alfred. He was a childhood friend of Yarrow's, and he might be able to tell us something worthwhile. Secondly, a boy from the village told me that he saw Yarrow throw something into the water near a cliff to the east. Go there and see if you can find whatever it was he wanted to get rid of. I myself will have a look at the house Yarrow grew up in. Here, this is a map of the region. The blue dot over here is Yarrow's old house. And at the risk of sounding heartless, you should head back to the apothecary's camp. Maybe the bandits left behind some equipment.
Sounds
if there's
good.
nothing else, I'd say off we go. Let's shed some light on this Yarrow and his motivations. Meet me at his old house when you're ready.
Game.
I'll be waiting there.
And let's go find that camp.
Huh?
We can sleep there if we want to. I think I helped myself. Let's see what's over here. A couple of potions. He doesn't seem to mind, so they're mine. Okay, let's get going. I still hear wolves.
Huh?
Let's see, they were next to water, to a waterfall, to some type of machinery, so I think we are close to it here. Let's find that camp. I see the camp. Still smoking too. From the fireball. Oh wow. He was not there before, but actually he was. He killed one of them with that bow. Okay, I will avenge. I will bring justice. Take this and take that. Die, die, die. No, he's not gonna shoot nothing at me. You're not gonna have time. There you go, right in the heart. Got you. Okay, look at this. A box of potions. Awesome. Awesome. Except I can't take any, which makes them useless. I gotta make a mod for this, because I'm not gonna go playing the game everywhere seeing beautiful treasures and then we can't take it. But like, what's the use? It breaks immersion, makes it look fake. So mark my words, there's a mod coming. Nope, it's just for looks. What a waste. Well, let's see what else we find here that may be useful. Search the poor dead people. A badge to sell. A sword. Oh, a spell. Life absorption. Some mead. Poor Finn. making me a potion, trying to help me kill it. Just like that. What a cowardly way to kill him. With a long distance fireball. This is blood everywhere. Oh, I see something that looks like a potion, but I can't get to it. Still can't get them. What a waste. So actually, not a whole lot to get here. Empty containers, joy. There we go. Yes, I'm in denial, okay? I'm in denial. Destroy them, kill them. Didn't work either. Okay, let's get my trusty bow and arrow, see what we do. Okay, let's see if I find anything else useful before I hit that quest hardcore. Where I'm at right now. On top of the tower, my destination. It's a bit of a walk. Crabs. Let's see how this is to kill crabs. River crab. Not so easy, or my weapons are really lousy. Which is probably just as likely. Okay, now I got life absorption. It seems that casting spells also harms my fever. Oh, wonder who was here. Fire's still smoking. Just some chainmail that might come in handy. And floating bread must be magical. Snorted the bug, I should report. The saw. Not convinced I'm gonna use that. Chain boots, sure. I think I really have a shovel. Go the crab. Gotcha. That's a pretty waterfall. Okay, let's see if we have any hidden treasures or something. Oh, can't climb. There we go. X marks the spot. Suspicious mound. Neat. Treasure. That's the most I find in one place so far. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Money. Skull. It's worth 5 gold pieces. I'll take it. I wonder if I can get up there from here. I can try. Let's see. I don't think so. Nope. So close, so far. Nope. Can't do it. Okay, let's see what's down here. Besides the dam. What was that? Someone shot. Look at that cross. Someone shot at me from somewhere. Someone's still shooting at me. Let me hide down here. I didn't see anybody. Well, we gotta be somewhere. Let's see if I can sneak up on them. I gotta go back. Yeah, let's see what's going on. Again, I'm hidden. I can't see whoever it is. I can't see them either, so we're even. Where are they? Maybe they're back in camp. Nothing. So where I left it. Something's just weird. And now there's no red dot. Okay, this is a mystery. Let me go on the other side. Hey, I see some. It's a skeleton. It is a skeleton. Got it. Okay, that was strange where it came from. Let's see what else is going on down here. Let's check up here and see. Oh, damn lookout. Let's see what's in there. Could be interesting. Paintings. Beautiful paintings. Huh. I don't know, this looks like it's been abandoned. Kind of weird. Okay. I think I missed the part about using the oil powder to damage enemies. Yep, I missed that 100%. And they're not coming after me. It's gonna be another mod, by the way. Follow me and scream after me, because they should be following me right now, trying to get me. It should be more fun, and I can run and hide. So that's coming pretty soon as well. Save the game, and let's quit for now.